talk about number pattern. So I guess we should do that, right?
Yeah.
Do you have your book? You know, your book has been good to us, so let's continue using that. Your book has been good.
I mean, I don't know what question to do.
No problem, no problem. Just, yeah, okay. So wait, the number factor, yeah. Okay. Could you show me question 4 first? The connection is bad though. So yeah, because your video is freezing, I'm just waiting for it. It seems to freeze.
Oh, my video has frozen.
Yep, definitely. That's why. That's why. Yep. Yes, Kirana, I can see you. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you see it now?
Yes, Arya. Okay, much better, but I cannot see question 4. Yeah. Now, Kirana, have you eaten?
Huh?
Have you eaten?
I was eating.
You finish eating first, right? You'll be hungry, man. Okay. All right. Why don't you do that? All right. You finish eating first, take your time, and then come back. All right. Okay. Just leave everything here for now, right? Is that okay?
Can I eat during tuition or cannot?
You can eat during tuition, but just for today, I want you to just finish your eating nice first, yeah, before we start. Usually, I'll just ask you to do it together, but today, just finish it first. Just leave everything here. Would that be okay?
So do I leave first?
No need to leave. As in, I mean, leave your Zoom here, but you just go and eat first. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Right. So yes, Arya, I can see the book, but I'm only seeing question 3. I want you to show me question 4. Question 4. Oh, everything is already no. Don't lift up the book. No. Never lift up the book. Just keep it flat. Just keep it flat. Right. If you cannot, that means you're stuck with your laptop. Oh my goodness. Isn't it? You're stuck with the laptop, is it? I cannot see your question 4, right? I cannot. Tell you what, just yeah, okay, all right. This is way beyond the basics. It's just way beyond the basics, but it is time. Okay, tell you what, just put down the camera, take a picture using your phone. Just take a picture using your phone. You take a picture of question 3 and question 4. We'll talk about it. Okay, send me using WhatsApp. I'll put it in your Jamboard. Okay. You're muted, so just saying I won't be able to hear you. Okay, right. Okay, so I got one. Yep, I got question 4 and question 3 will also be nice. Right. I got question 4 and question 3. So let's look at it, Arya. Let's you can do it on the book on the paper, yeah. So in the Jamboard, you should have both already, right? Again, I would suggest that you fold your keyboard lah, if that helps. Yeah. Okay. So part A should be easy for you. Do part A first, and then let's talk about part B. You have the rainbow, sure. Then yep, totally makes sense. Huh? So 12 and 14, right? So you're in. Now, Arya, this question is very kind. He gives us a hint, right? Suddenly, the rainbow matters less. Suddenly, I think the hint is probably an easier way to do part B because they give us a hint, right? So the rainbow we ignore for this question. Just by looking at the hint, Arya, can you do part B1? Arya, given the hint, do you feel that the hint is helpful or the hint is not very helpful? Right. Just to clarify, the hint is saying that 3 is 1 times 2 plus 1. That's what he's saying. Don't know why, but there must be a good reason, right? Can you confirm that? Here, the hint is saying 3, the first guy, right? 3 is 1 times 2 plus 1. That's what the hint is saying. Then 7 is there, right? Yeah, 7 is there, you know.
There's one sequence.
No. This, like this. Look, like this. Comma. The separator is the comma. If you're not clear, let's just, let's make sure you're clear first, right? So like that. You okay? First guy, second guy, third guy, fourth guy. Is this okay?
Yeah.
So 31 is 5 times 6 plus 1. Am I correct? Correct, right? 5 times 6 is 30 plus. So just to confirm, according to this hint, 43 is what? 43 is
Five.
not five, but no, not 5 times 6. That's 31. That's 31. 5 times 6 plus 1 is 31. Right? So 43 would be, yeah. And is it correct? 6 times 7 plus 1 is 43.
Yes.
Okay, then just to confirm, 57 is? Yeah. And I think that's also correct, right?
Yeah.
So at least you figured out the hint. Not sure why they're giving you this, but I think it's to make your life easier, not harder. No. Once you understand it, it has the potential of making your life easier. So just going to write that down first for you. Right, 6 7 plus 1. This is 7, 8 plus 1. So, Arya, do you see how the hint is making your life easier?
Yeah.
All right. Then, if you can see it, because B1 is asking you to write the Tn immediately. Can you write down the Tn immediately? Then please try based on the hint. Let's see. Oh, absolutely right. Then can you solve B2? You're correct. How about B2 then? And you will be correct. You'll be correct. Okay. So turns out the hint is very helpful, right? Turns out. And you know how to use the hint. Not every question gives you the hint, but I think question 4 might be giving you the hint also. Might be like. So page 4, question 4, right? Page 4, question 4. Does this question tries to give you, hints, something helpful? What do you think, Arya? Can you do for a Kirana? I can see you now. Arya, okay. Arya, are you sure you know what you're doing? All right, you sure? Okay, Kirana, I am. Oh, okay, I'm not at the chat. Good, 14, Arya, good, all right. Good, Kirana, good, everything is good. Looks good to me. So we are not moving from chapter 8. We are still at chapter 8. I guess that's good. Good. Okay, looking good, Arya. Is that the 4th line or the 5th line? All right. If you could write down the 5th line, that will be nice. Oh, you haven't written your 5th. Oh, okay, looks good, Arya. Looks good. Wonderful, Kirana. Wonderful. Yeah, it's not 76. Yeah, it's not 76. Yeah. So,
It's not. Oh.
yeah, 50 times 50 plus 22 is not 76, right? Nice. And 72 will be 2 times 6 square. Is that correct? 2 times 6 square is indeed 72.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question, Arya. Is this the hint? Or is this the hint? Or there is no hint?
Huh?
Right. So one more time. Is this the hint? I'm sorry. Is this the hint? Or is this the hint? Or none of this is the hint? Which one's the hint?
Like the equation with 2 times
N plus 1 square, something like that. Okay, I can see that, you can see that. I can see that, you can see that. Wonderful. Now, with whatever you see, can you do part B first? Can you do, because part B, I cannot see the full question, yeah? So I think you should be able to. Right. So, Kirana, let me ask you a question, yeah? Remember that last time we met, we do things before the class, right, Kirana?
Huh?
We study 8.2 before class.
Yeah.
And then I asked you back then, how did you feel? And then you say, hey, quite proud. You should be, yeah? Because you can answer certain questions before the class starts, right? Has your class covered 8.2 now?
Yeah.
Okay, then how do you feel during the class?
Like, I guess I understand easier.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
A good thing.
That is the feeling of being a good student. Remember, you weren't a bad student. Eh? You were a reasonably good student before this. But this is the feeling of a good student. Right? Does it feel, how do I say this? Huh? Does it feel harder, if I may ask? Does it feel harder?
No.
It feels easier, really?
Yeah.
Being a good student feels easier. Let me confirm this.
Huh?
Being a good student feels easier. Studying,
Wait, what do you say?
Studying the chapter before the class did it feels easier, actually, really.
Yeah.
I agree with you. That is what it is supposed to feel like. Now, it doesn't mean that right now we have to study 8.3. If you have questions on 8.2, let's clear that up. If you have homeworks, let's do that. But if you have time, we go for 8.3 like whenever we have time. Okay, Kirana?
Okay.
Right. But homework first, of course. Yeah?
Okay. Wait, I
Right.
go take homework.
Yes, please. Right. So Arya, you did find, Arya. Okay, Arya, if you don't mind, could you just check the answer key for B? Are you correct? Just to confirm. Is it? Oh, good, wonderful. Because I'm not sure about the question, so good for you. Then I guess part C then. Part C. Part C. Can you do part C? Oh, slightly tough. Slightly tough. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's not tough at all. Oh, it's not. Oh, no. Question C can be done quite easily. Let's see whether you can do it or not. Let's move to the next page, okay? I'll copy the question in the next page. Do it there. Question C is not a terribly difficult thing. Can you do it? Oh, wow, I totally agree with you. Wait, Q is not 15 though. Wait, that's not that easy. So Q is not 15, but your P is correct. Your P is correct. Your Q is not 15. Not that fast. Not that fast. P, I would agree with you. I would agree with you. Q not. Q not. Try your Q again. Yeah, for D, obviously you are correct. Yeah, you just forget the square. Yeah. Okay, Kirana, just to confirm, question 7 is the homework lah. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how to do it? You need some help.
I thinking first.
Oh, please. Thinking is good. I like thinking. Arya, are you stuck on Q? So write down the P first, huh? Now, the 15, just to tell you, the 15 is not Q, okay? It's the N. It's number 15. The N will be 15, correct? Yeah. So what is Q? What is Q? So you can do it manually. That's one way to do it. You can just do it manually until you reach Q lah. Just 2, 6, 10, 14, blah, 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 until 15 times. That's one method. Do you want another method?
Yeah.
Then the other method you already have, Arya, the rainbow. The rainbow here is very easy. Use the rainbow to get Q. Am I making any sense?
Yeah.
All right, then let me see your rainbow and then how you use the rainbow lah. That means this is the lesson from last week last time, sorry. Yeah, last week. Doesn't play around. Kirana, are you stuck or are you thinking?
I'm still thinking.
Oh, please do. Please do. But writing stuff might be helpful if you want to lah. If you want. Also, remember, Kirana, just to remind you, formalities, they must say that PQR similar to BAR, right? Then P is equal to B, Q is equal to A, and R is equal to R. That must be obeyed. That means the question maker must do it that way. Just reminding you of that. That is usually helpful. Arya, are you stuck?
I'm sleeping.
Yes. The rainbow is +4, right? So it should be easy lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should form another Tn from there lah, if that's what you're trying to do lah.
Wait.
If the rainbow is so easy, try your Tn there. Try another Tn there. That will make your life easier. That's what you learn.
I don't think 512 is.
Yes, you're saying?
You're doing something.
What is your concern? Tell me. You got it? Really?
In 62.
Let me think carefully. Is it 62? It's gonna be 4n minus 2. Oh, no, not 62. No. Wrong, not 62. Close, but not 62. No. If you want to do the rainbow method, then do the n method properly lah. You gotta figure out the Tn lah.
58.
Yeah. Why did you say 62? It's 4n minus 2 what? It's minus 2 what? Correct? Because the rainbow is 4, so you put 4n and then you adjust lah with minus 2. That's what you learned last time, right? Right?
Yeah.
58 will be correct. That will be correct. Okay. Just to be clear, check the answer key and then quite good. EQR.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Any problems so far? The questions are more complicated, you can see that, right? But you are handling it quite okay. Not so bad. Okay, it's not a shock. It doesn't seem to be a shock. Try question 5 slowly. Your book, no play one. Okay. Send it to me, I'll put it in. You are a little bit. Yeah. Question. So send it to me, I'll put it in and all that stuff. So Kirana, I think this is correct. Now, I believe it will be helpful for you to well, you can put this in 52, right? Not confusing, right? Kirana?
Yeah.
Also, I have to remind you, you don't seem to use it. Angle P equals to angle B. Angle Q equals to angle A. Angle R equals to angle R. Well, I mean, you know that already, right?
Wait, what?
You're not-
Angle what?
P equals to B. P equals to B because that's what they say. You don't seem to get that. Or rather, you're a bit half there. Angle P equals to angle B. How do I know? Not visually. They say here. P equals B. Q equals A. This Q is equal to this A. How do I know? They say. Do you understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
Then you need to use that. Try using it. Oh, sorry, Arif, you sent already. Okay. Daniel, yes, I can see you can use it.
Can you hear me?
Right. Yes, now I can hear you. Okay. Are we continuing from the previous Jamboard? Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Daniel?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, now you can? Just to go, yeah. You sound further, but I think that's fine. Wait, let me just increase my. Hey, Daniel, shall we continue from the last Jamboard?
Yep. Let me see. What were
That
we doing the
means
last Jamboard?
the tutorial, we're starting the tutorial for the complex. We're restarting the assignment or something like that. Right? We're ignoring the difficult ones and we're just doing the assignment, which seems to be a good idea.
You want to start from 1.5a because the one on page 14 is 1.5b. So we start from the start.
You can do that. I have no
Okay.
problem. I suppose I wish we started there.
1.5a. I done a few questions, but there's some that cannot do.
Oh, please do tell. Oops, sorry. Hey, your Jamboard is closed.
Yep.
And
We'll insert.
so you're putting it at page
15? Does that work?
Yes. Aryaf, are you stuck? Thank you.
So start from question 1.
Question 1. I'll make it bigger, okay? I'll make it. Sorry. I'll make it even more bigger, yeah? I need it to be a bit more.
All
Right. Right. Do you have an idea how to do 1A?
I can do 1A, 1B, but 1C is an issue. Let me see if I can insert my working next to it.
1C, there are two. Please do. There are 2 ways of doing it, I suppose. So Kirana, you are at this point, you're correct, Kirana. Any questions so far? You still have to do the length thingy, this are all correct. So it's just a matter of this guy, which you need to use the fraction thingy. Okay, I'll make it bigger, Daniel. Bigger, wait, let me see. Yeah, you wouldn't like that. You probably wouldn't like. Yeah, because it doesn't feel simplified. Okay, so now watch me do the second method, right? So the second method involves something like this, Daniel. I hate the denominator having a complex number. That means I hate the denominator having an I. That's my principle. Okay. I look at 50 over 4 plus 3i. I hate the denominator part. So I will strive to get rid of it. Following me so far, Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay. This is me getting rid of it. It's quite easy. I just times the conjugate. That was actually that should be the first time that mentioned conjugates. Okay, there you go. And with this, I guarantee you that the denominator will no longer have I. The I moves to the numerator, which I don't mind at all, and you wouldn't mind also. Would you please give it a try? See what happens when we do this, right? See what happens. Simple technique, but very powerful. One of the first things they teach you, I think. So, Kirana, what you're doing seems to be AB. You mean AB? This is AB. AB over 2. Fine. Yeah, I like this a lot. Yeah, okay. You can check the answer here.
Okay.
Okay, so Arya seems to be. Okay, you need a bracket, just to be very careful. Right? You need a bracket here, and then you need another bracket there. So just to be clear. Right? Yeah. So just kindly check the answer, Arya. If you're okay, you're progressing well. Daniel, let me confirm that you're doing it on your note, right? You're not doing it on the Jamboard, right? Okay, just give it a try. Is it correct? No more I on the denominator. I move to numerator, and that is actually a good thing. Kirana, how is it?
It's
how
correct.
is it? Wonderful. You okay, Kirana? You're doing it well. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Then is there a next homework?
I don't have already.
Oh, we finished homework already. Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I already finished the rest.
Woo! Getting better. What shall we do now, Kirana? Shall we go slightly ahead of the clock?
I actually got like June holiday assignment already.
Oh, let's do that. Oh, let's
but
do that.
then like chapter 8 got like 8.3.
But the assignment is not just this part, right? That means you have an option. You can talk about other topics, or you can try 8.3, which is fine. It's okay to try. Your choice, but I will be with you. I will be with you whatever you want to try. Okay? Arya, you okay now? You look good,
Yeah.
but everything is correct.
Let me tell the next one.
No, question 5, correct? Oh, wonderful. At this point, Arya, I wouldn't mind you skipping here and there and try to do something that looks hard now, because I think you are comfortable now. This is the first day I feel that you're comfortable. Quite happy for you. Now, you choose whatever question you want. You can jump a little bit lah if you want. Right? A bit of a challenge. Okay. Daniel, are you okay? I cannot follow you.
I'm doing fine. It's just a bit tedious.
Kind of ish, but the comparison will be easy lah after you do it.
Yeah.
So remember the technique, we hate the denominator having I. We hate. That's in general just something that we hate, and we can get rid of it, and that's a very good thing. Kirana, are you okay? I'm seeing. 8.3 is like application, isn't it?
Yeah.
Arya, I lost your video, yeah? So just say. Again, when we are approaching something new, Kirana, we don't rush. Just slowly look at it, right? Slowly look at it and slowly try to do it. Yeah, all those things are application. So we try slowly. Yes, Arya, I can see. Okay. What are you trying to do? 6 or 7, Arya?
Your turn.
Oh, no, your choice. You are quite good already. You can start to choose things your own. I'll be with you. Six or 7? Daniel, okay?
Yep, checking the answers.
Right. Question 3 first. Yeah, let me read question 3. Very difficult. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not question 3. Good. Sorry, your next circle. Which question is that? 3? Oh, 3A. Sorry, 3A.
3A, yeah.
Right. So 3A. Yep. So what you're doing is nice.
To sub in the x plus iy into c.
That is in general not very harmful. In general, not harmful, especially when you sense that this is not Euler. I mean, at this point, you don't really like Euler, so everything you do is probably the feeling is currently correct because 15.8. So I would say I will agree with you. Let's give it a try. I wouldn't know until we try. Right now, what you do is this. So I'm going to reorganize the bottom part. The bottom part will be x minus 1, right? Just to be clear, plus I y, right? Okay, and then the top one you can reorganize if you want to. X.
Is it x minus 1 again?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I read it wrongly.
So I is not 1.
Mistake. So this will be x plus
Sorry about the handwriting.
I 1 minus 1. No problem. Right. This is x plus I y plus 1, right? And then equals to whatever, right? Now, do you fancy trying the same technique? I hate I at the denominator, I'm going to get rid of it. You fancy that?
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Let me give
Will
it
it
a
work or not?
try.
Yeah, will it work? Let's try, right? Let's see how powerful this simple thing is, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So Arya, sorry, 6 or 7? Sorry, Arya, which one?
7.
7. Go give it a try. I think you have a good chance of doing it. Take your time. Kirana, what are we doing right now? Let me help you if I can.
I'm reading the textbook.
Oh, please do. Oh, please do. Please do. Please do. I like you reading stuff in advance. I like. Six. Okay. 7A is not so difficult. Yeah. Okay. Now, how about B? B is maybe slightly more fun. How is it, Daniel? Is it worse? Is it better?
Figuring it out in my head.
Right. Do you know what to time first? Can I just confirm that? What do you need to do here? Can I just confirm that with you? The technique is simple, times another fraction. Sure thing. Yeah, go ahead, right up. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Looks right, Daniel. It does look right. Yeah, I will agree with that.
Wait, so just to confirm, so must be this times this. Then it will be, and then the other ones will cancel out. So next will be I times minus I. And then
which
I
will be
y minus 1.
Which is a square, right? It will be minus that square, right? Minus that square. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. So it's not a square, sorry. Does it cancel? Actually, I wouldn't be so fast in saying that they cancel. I don't think so. Because one is y plus 1, one is y minus 1. So maybe not that easy. Maybe not easy. So maybe the top one will be complicated, maybe. But the bottom one should be simpler. What we are aiming for, I guess, in this technique. Right? So the top one complicated.
For the top, right?
Yeah.
I just got to double confirm. Between the I times y plus 1 and the minus I times y minus 1. Should I do I times minus I and then I times y minus 1?
Well, I mean,
like
you do
that.
times them as a so let me just make it very easy. So it will be simply I square then y plus 1 y minus 1, right? Which this thing will be simpler, y square minus 1, and then this is times I square, which is gonna be minus 1. Is that your question?
Yeah.
With a minus here,
that,
with a minus there.
After this, I take y plus 1 times minus I. Y plus 1 times y minus 1.
I mean, I already did that here. See? Just already did that here. Right?
Oh, so what you've just written is the final answer for the top.
Yep. So no, this will be a plus though. So just plus y square minus 1. So it will be this whole thing times this whole thing. You can just whack them like directly. You don't have to separate them.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think so. You don't have to. You don't have to. Yeah. It's not that confusing also. Yeah.
Yeah, thankfully. Yeah.
It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Give it a try. Aryaf, are you stuck? The 154 not that easy, right? 154 not that easy. I agree it's not that easy. Now, why don't you do this first? I suggest, because this is divided by 3, right? Equals to 154, correct? So by door times 3, I will have n minus 1 equals to 154 times 3. Is this okay first, Arya?
Yeah.
Right. So what is 154 times 3? You do tell. $400. Come on. Yeah, 154 times 3 is, come on. Yeah, I agree. Now, for a Sec 1 student, good news and bad news. Bad news is there is no other way to solve this but to just try one by one using a calculator. But that is also the good news. Just continue trying, you will find the answer. Am I making any sense? Both good and bad, just whack with your calculator, you will find something. Give it a try. Kirana, are you okay?
Yeah, still reading because it's a bit confusing.
No problem. Have some confidence in your reading. You will be able to understand it. Of course, you can always clarify it. Yeah. Yes, Kyoko, I can see you. Kakak Brian, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So, Kyoko, just to confirm, today, do you know what to do?
I still have homework.
Yeah, we just do homework.
Yeah.
All right. Then today I'll ask you to be Kakak Brian first. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Breakout room. Elliot, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Wonderful. Right. We'll have a discussion and update first. Yeah. Before that, Elliot, as per usual, start your video first. Right? Okay, then start. Daniel, are you okay?
Yeah. There's still I in the denominator.
No, that's bad. That means we did something not so good. So let's check that out. Let's just check. No. If there's an I, that's bad. That means the whole thing is pointless. Let me just do that in page 16 just to confirm. Only the denominator, yeah? So let me just be very clear. Where is okay. Let me mix that. Yeah. X plus I y minus 1 times x. You help me confirm that I wrote the denominator correctly, right? So the result here should be x squared. Let me just confirm that this times this and this times this, they both cancel. And that's the reason. It's both cancel. Just confirm that for me, and then I'll be left with minus I squared y minus 1 squared. I'm left with this. You check with me.
Oh, my y minus 1 became a y minus I. Ew.
Oh, don't do that.
Okay, careless. Okay, never mind. I got it.
Yeah. Then the expectation is it is gone, right? The expectation.
Yeah.
Arya, by guessing with calculator, have you gotten the answer?
Still going.
It should be around 22 or 23 lah. I'm guessing it's around 23 times 22. I'm guessing. I mean, when you try it, you should jump around lah. Okay, Elliot, I can see your work. Yeah? Elliot, just to confirm, today, is there homework that you need to do?
No.
Okay, then what's going on in school?
I mean the last week. They're just going through the logarithm.
As a whole, okay, understand. So just going full through the logarithm, correct?
Yeah, but I still haven't. My teacher asked me try the WA paper for the A-Math.
Yeah. I guess that's fine. Would you be doing that? No pressure, lah. No pressure.
Yeah, can do now or what?
Oh, you mean he gives you as a homework?
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't try. No. This one you may want to try yourselves. Then we discuss. Then you will have a good sense of where you are back then. Will that be okay? Right. So, are you saying that even though you're sick for quite some time, you are not very left behind from the school? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I'm catching up.
Sounds good. Shall we talk about logarithm right now?
Okay.
It's a bit rare that you don't have a homework though.
Because
I'm sorry, Daniel, you're saying? Yeah, looks good to me. Yeah, looks good. Oh, okay, I understand. Wait, I just made it. Okay, so Aryav, can we confirm you got the answer? And then we'll close? Okay, we close. Is it 23 times 22?
Yeah.
All right, then I'll see you on Tuesday. Okay, Aryav?
I don't understand my 8.3.
Understand. Now, Kirana, since we start a bit late today, okay, see you, Aryav. Okay. Since we start a bit late today, I would like you to have a slightly longer Tuesday and then I'll answer your question there. Will that be okay? Because at this point, it will be very crowded. So I don't think we can continue.
Okay.
Will that be okay? Okay, keep your question. Remember, you are not in any way left behind. You are not behind the class. You are having this question ahead of the class. Very wonderful. Okay. Okay. I'll see you on Tuesday and I will answer your question. Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. So, Elliot, then take a question logarithm and then let's do it together so I know where you are. Okay. We'll start like that today. Okay. Also prepare your Jamboard. Right. Now for Daniel, right? So is this going to be useful or not, right? That's the question, right? Now look at this, right? So can I be reasonably certain that your numerator is correct? Because your numerator contains something very interesting. I'm very happy to see your numerator, but do you think it is correct? Roughly as far as you can tell, huh? Oh, actually, I don't like it. Wait, I don't like it. Actually, don't like it. Sure, your numerator is correct.
Wait, actually, I think my class is at binomial already.
Right. We better catch up on logarithm on June holiday, okay?
Yeah.
Binomial is also not to be scored. Right? Now, how much do you know about binomial?
Oh, I barely know anything.
Okay. We'll talk about it. Let me just answer Daniel. Now, Daniel, do you see what I'm writing?
Yeah.
Okay, normally, I'm very happy to see this because as you can tell, this fully cancels that, right? fully. That's the real part. Am I making any sense at this point? Right. I'm very happy, except for the fact that if this fully cancel, this becomes 1. Then 1 equals to 2. Totally does not make sense. I'm just slightly concerned there. This is not okay, even though it doesn't look bad, but this one is not okay. Maybe there is some sort of error. Maybe. Can you accept what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me think.
It
seems too nice though. Like the only difference from the top and the bottom is the 2x plus.
Correct. Which, if you could paste it for me, we can check the mistake together. It is a little bit of a tedious aspect of complex. This is true. Where a slight error means a lot. Let's check it together first, if you can paste it. Let's be a bit patient here. Hey, Elliot, did you prepare a Jamboard? I have to write something. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Got it.
I'll put page 17.
You paste it in page 17. Wait, sorry. I'm waiting. Okay.
It didn't crop, so you have to crop it yourself.
Let me try, but I'm just waiting for it to load. Okay, Elliot, I'm just waiting for our Jamboard to load. Yeah, I introduced binomial to you, Elliot. How far is the school right now? How far is the school?
I think it's still the first chapter.
Okay. Then while waiting, I do really want to know where your logarithm is. So this is how we do it. You just flip back. You just find a logarithm question which feels comfortable to you. You do it in front of me. I just want to know where you are. I do need to know that, right? Okay, just tell me. You use your agak-agak, yeah? Where is it? So Daniel, I'm checking with you, yeah? Let's find out together. This hopefully feels fine. This is obviously fine. And this is obvious. Oh, goodness me. No, you're correct. No, you're correct. This is fine. But this is fine. So, oh, great. I don't find any mistake.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Only bad because we cannot square it with the 2. Currently, that's bad. Even though it is looking good currently. Right? Please do another question first while I try to find the mistake. I have to go slow, right? I have to redo it, right? What else can you do with this technique? I mean, this technique is very versatile, so I don't think the problem is the technique. Not sure that we can apply that in B though. Not sure. B would simply now B has no limitation on GC, right? If I'm doing B, I'm going to type it into the GC, the polynomial solver, and see how many complex root I get. If there's a real root, I'm already off to a very good start. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You must use GC.
So you GC polynomial solver first, and you see what's the answer going to be. Chances are there are some which are not complex. Chances are there are some who are real. Then we can be very fast. So I'll just use GDC to my advantage. Is what I'm saying. You should do that too, even though the questions say that you cannot.
Oops. That's cheating.
Wait, do you have a math paper where you cannot use GDC at all? No,
Yeah,
right?
paper one.
Like GDC is just off the table. Is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, for calculator also. No GDC, no calculator.
Fully, okay, I understand.
Wait,
Right,
I
I'm
think
gonna
I can just use substitution for 3B.
for 3B.
I think it's possible. You let z squared equals to like x, then it'll be an x squared plus.
But it's
8x.
power 4 or what? It's
That's
power
close.
4, you know.
Yeah, so
It's
let
power.
z squared equals x.
Oh, that's fine. No, not x, not x. No.
Equals
No,
8 also
no.
works. Or
No.
anything else.
You will equal it to be, so we'll say that z square. I mean, maybe you call it w first. We call it w first.
Okay.
I call it w.
Can.
W is fine. Right. Oh, sorry. I thought this is cube. Now that's my mistake. I thought this is cube. You are absolutely right. If that's a square, you can do that. So please do so.
Yeah.
While I go try to find some mistake. So Elliot, your choice is this. Oh goodness me, it's a very application question. I'm sorry, Elliot. Part 1, you need to know a little bit of chemistry. Let me show you what I mean. So let me just confirm that the book already tells you that pH is equals to minus log concentration of H plus. Does your book tell you that above?
There is.
Oh, then you're supposed to use that. So let me see. What were you writing? I hope you're writing that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then do you know how to use it? I guess you know how to use it.
Yeah. Yes. I think I can.
Right. And you'll be using your calculator also. Yeah. What is going on? What is going on?
Wait, never mind. It is still a complex number.
Oh no, that's expected. No. Okay, that's right. Let me use normal math to solve it for you. Okay, because at this point it is a very uncomplicated math. So at page 19, yeah, at page 19, no 18, sorry. Z square equals to W, so it's W square plus 8W plus 36 equal to 0. Correct? Am I correct? Did I say it right? Yeah. So this is already expected to be complex, and what I'm going to do is simply W1, 2 equals to minus B plus minus square root B square minus 4AC over 2A, and this will give you the complex number. Do you understand what I'm saying? You should have just done this. This is the quadratic formula, and the complex number will come from here. Am I making any sense right now? Does this make sense? You need to use normal math here because the question is simple in that way. So give it a try and then you'll get the answer. You'll get the answer for Z squared. Can you go to Z? Oh yeah, you still need to go to Z. So that's another problem, but that's the second step.
Why is I equals to that part?
It's not I equals to, but you will get a square root negative number, which will give you the I. Correct? Am I making any sense here? Right, that's what I mean. So you get a negative number converted to I, you have complex territory, yada yada. Elliot, you are doing it wonderfully. Yeah, that is correct, Elliot. Good. Okay, I see one logarithm from you. For some reason, you are learning chemistry here. So serious. So serious. Okay, back to your question, Daniel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Obviously, the denominator is wrong, right? What did I do? Did I mislead you? No, I didn't mislead you. No, it's just wrong. I found the mistake already. Right. So maybe the numerator is correct. Yeah, maybe maybe the numerator is correct, but the denominator is definitely wrong because you gotta expand. I mean, this part is wrong lah. Y minus 1 square is equal to y square minus 2y. So found one mistake that might help. So after you do 3b lah, we go back to 3a. Found some mistake. Elliot, are you stuck with part 2?
No, I don't think so.
All right, give it a try. Yeah? Don't doubt yourself too much, and in a certain way, I should be better if you write something, your thinking process. Don't wait too long. You can go slightly faster and write something. Then you start to think when you write. That is not a bad thing in general. Daniel, have you solved 3b? I mean, you're at z square lah. Have you gotten your w or z square?
Yeah.
Just to confirm, what is it? Just need there'll be 2 w's, right? Yep.
W1 equals minus 4 plus 2 square root minus 5.
Minus 4 plus minus square root. Oh, sorry, correct? Minus what? Sorry. Square root.
Plus 2 times square root minus 5.
So 2 minus 5 lah, which is rewritten as minus 4. I would put plus minus lah because that's the 2 answer, right? 2, 5i. Does that make sense? That's 5i, which is minus 4 plus minus 10i. Am I making any sense here? This is our W.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is now equal to z square, and by solving that, you will have your 4 answers. Currently, we have 2, and each will split to 2 more. This second part should be very easy if you just apply z equals to x plus iy lah. That should settle most of the problem. Give it a try, get comfortable, and then we'll go to fitting. Elliot, you are obviously fine, right? You're obviously fine. Oh, goodness me. The answer, yeah, okay, 4 points. Part 3. You okay with part 3, Elliot? It's still chemistry. That's why I asked. It's very chemistry.
Well, I'm not sure what to do.
Right. So I'll just tell you the chemistry part. Maybe you can do the math part. Okay. Now look at the concentration and dilution. When we are diluting something, the concentration drops or the concentration increase?
It'll drop.
All right. So now if I dilute by a factor of 2, now you tell me the concentration become what?
Divide by 2.
Does that make sense to you? I dilute by 2, my concentration half lah. Make sense or not?
I think so.
You are right in terms of chemistry. That's not math, that's chemistry. Correct. So dilute by 15. What would you do?
Divided by 15.
And you will get the concentration after dilution. Make sense?
Yeah.
That would be chemistry. Now do your math.
Okay.
Daniel, are you okay with finding Z?
Finding now.
All right. When you recall complex number, Daniel, is this what you think about? These kind of things. like that.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, and that's fine. It's fine. This is not in any way very basic lah. No, this is reasonably. These are mostly exam level word here. Right? It's an assignment. It's not tutorial, right? Wonder. Are you okay then?
I'm getting decimals for my answer.
Ooh, not that it's bad, but
That's not right. The answer is complex numbers, isn't it?
it should be also complex number. That's what we assume. Can you show me your working? Can you show me your working? You also just check the b square minus 4ac.
Page 19.
Let me just check. Which is going to be 4 over 5. Yeah. So I agree with your first one. Yeah, looks fine to me.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, sorry. Looks good. Yeah, that looks totally fine. Now, Elliot, I do want you to do one which need the logarithm law. This one is not this one is not easy, but this one also doesn't require the logarithm laws. There are 3 of them. Am I making any sense, Elliot? Am I sounding like the law of the logarithms? Right? Can you choose maybe one question that requires the law so that I can have a feel where you are?
Well, after this question, everything is like, I don't know, it's like this. It's either about physics or chemistry.
The one before, the one. More of a pure logarithm thing, not application like this. No,
Okay.
the pure one. Okay, because I just want to know about your logarithm. Okay, yeah. And at this point, you press GTC, right?
What?
Because at this point, you'll be pressing GTC, right?
Yeah, it gives me complex.
Which
I can
is
still do manually, honestly.
no. The x cannot be complex. No, the x cannot be complex. The x must be a real number. The y must be a real number. This is very weird,
Sorry,
right?
it gives me decimal. They're not complex.
Decimal, right? I'm just looking at it right now. Would you just, at this point now, let's check the answer key for what? If it is decimal, then at least we know we're the right fact. If it is not, then we know we have to find our mistake. Right, it is a nice number.
Is 1 plus minus square root I. Sorry, 1 plus minus I square root 5 and minus 1 plus minus I square root 5.
So there is a square root 5. Square root 5 is not a nice number, but the 1 is a nice number. The 1 is like.
I think they stopped around here.
Where are you? I'm sorry, where are you? Which page are you?
Page 19.
All right, all right.
Like,
You mean they
see my
stopped?
pen?
Yes.
I mean, there's a square,
What do
there's a
you-
square root 5 up there. And but there's no 1. So I'm not sure. Maybe I did something wrong. At the top with the minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac.
Okay, then the first thing we do is we just check using your normal calculator because you can check what? You can check your
Yeah.
minus 4 plus 10i. Is it the correct answer or not with the calculator? Lah?
Minus 4 plus 10i.
Minus 4 plus minus 10i, right? Is that a correct answer or not? You can check that one using even normal calculator. Because I check it is correct, lah, but I might be. Elliot, are you having trouble choosing what question?
No, I just sent a question.
Oh, you did send me a question. You did. Okay, I'll help you put it in. Substitution, right? Not the most basic of questions, right? Let's see how you do. Then I'll be fine. I'll also just press the calculator. Right? Okay, so I'll be using a normal calculator, right? So 1,836, right?
Wait, I've forgotten how to do the function.
Oh my bloody goodness, I let you astray. My mistake. I let you astray. I'm so sorry. That was my problem. I'm so sorry. The square root is not supposed to be gone. I let you astray. I'm so sorry. It's supposed to be like that. At page 18. I'm so sorry. At page 18. It's not 10. What am I talking about? That was my problem.
The 17-year-old has to go to sleep at
Right. I fixed it in page 18 and page 19, Daniel. I'm so sorry.
Right.
I'm so
blindly followed
sorry.
you.
What? Yeah, I'm so sorry. That was me. Yeah, that was me. I'm so sorry. That was my mistake. Try that, please.
But
Try
that still doesn't give a 1. It will still be a 2.
I know. Because the answer is supposed to be Z not. The answer is supposed to be Z not W, ma. You still have to go and find Z, ma. So your method still applies. So let's check with the new number, something like that.
It's not wrong. It's like they're one.
Right.
Sorry for the background noise.
Yep, no problem. These days we should be a bit more relaxed. Holidays coming, everybody happier. I know not you, but I always like you better on Sunday, right? You're good. I like you today. So, what's your goal for Dragon Boat? What's your team's goal?
Probably second or third. I mean, ideally we win, but we've only had a few trainings.
A silver. Yeah.
Silver.
Might be nice. Might be good. Like it.
Just another medal.
Oh, you only say that because you win a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Other school cannot say that, right?
I guess.
I mean, good for you, lah. Your training is, it's fun if you train and you win something. That's fun. That's better, I suppose.
You see your hard work pay off.
Kind of. I mean, it's nice to be tangible, right? Oh, Elliot, a bit of mistake, Elliot. Right? Let me copy. Right. Let me show you something, right? Okay, in the Jamboard. So, the changes are here and here, right, Danny, Elliot? It doesn't make sense, okay? Immediately, then this suddenly becomes 1 over the same thing. I'm trying to give you a hint here, Elliot. That part doesn't make a lot of sense. You're trying to do something else. There's a slight mistake there, Elliot. Do you see the mistake?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. But the general thinking seems to be there. It's just that there's a slight mistake here. How is it, Daniel? Is it working out better?
Yes.
Right,
Spectacularly.
so we do get something. Okay. That was my mistake. Sorry about that. Nice, Elliot. Definitely your logarithm is not empty. You do know quite a lot of things, quite a lot. So then you use the technique, which is totally fine. Then you get u square, and then what do you do? Nice stuff. Nice stuff all around.
If I find the... So I find x and y, right? So the y should be I,
Yes.
or is it that x should be I?
No. Z, right? You're finding Z. Z is simply x plus iy lah. That's, I think, just a formality. So Z plus x plus iy lah. Does that answer you?
So
Your question?
I should put the I on the y lah.
Yes, the answer should be Z equals to x plus iy, and then there'll be the final presentation, but there'll be 4 answers lah.
Because currently I have I plus minus square root 5 instead of 1 plus minus square root I 5. Because if you look at it, the only way
The one is
the
x.
only
What?
way it can be solved is that,
Uh-huh.
No, the
Don't
one
you
is,
get the x?
No, my x is square root plus minus square root 5. And my y is
sorry.
1.
I'm sorry. So yeah, sorry. So, no, you're correct. No, you're correct. I'm sorry. Let me write down again. So your x is what? Your x is
Plus minus square root 5.
plus minus square root 5. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus minus square root 5, and then your y is
I'm solving the other
1.
One of them is 1.
So your z will be plus minus root 5 plus I, which is a little bit reversed than the answer key.
It's just reversed. Plus, if you look at page 19, right?
19, yeah, okay, right.
Wait, oh shit, I do. If
Yeah.
you look over, let me see here. You have your equation number 4, right? For example, you have your 2xy.
Nice. Yeah.
2, times
Minus
2.
lah, right? Minus lah. Yeah.
So if you want to make y the subject, so you have y equals minus square root 5 over x.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct. Right.
Yeah.
Correct,
There's
correct.
no way for unless x is 1.
Yeah, x is 1, which is what we're aiming for.
Yeah, but when I solve it, I get x is equal to square root. Right?
Actually, that works a lot fine. Why? Because equals to minus 4. What are you talking about? That's correct, That's correct. That's the answer. X is equals to 1, y equals to root 5, because that will give you minus 4 on top. The y square must be bigger than the x square. What?
You're giving me the other.
The top guy is x square must be smaller than y square. You're not giving that. X can be 1.
Let me look through my working.
Sure thing. Oh, your logarithm is not so bad. actually. Oh, your logarithm is not that bad at it. I mean, the basic stuff is there. Wait a minute. How come your index feels very unstable, but your log feels solid? What's going on, Elliot?
Huh?
Your logarithm feels reasonably solid, you know. Oh, sorry. Why am I saying this? It's because people who has the index not so good, a bit unstable. The log usually suffer one. But you are not like that. That's good. That's good. I'm not saying that that's bad.
Because got the EMAF WA, then I just do everything again from the start. Whatever's tested. Then got indices. So then like my indices get better, I guess.
Which that means your index is not very unstable now. You're saying maybe
Yeah.
Oh. Well, all good news. All good news. Right, go ahead. All good news. All good stuff. All good. Your log is not bad currently. Definitely not bad. Almost exam level. Oh. We're there. Nice. Are we okay, Daniel? Are we okay?
No. Let me just screenshot my work.
Sure. This one, I'm pretty sure we can find a mistake. Right. Now, you tell me where you're putting it.
I'm going on page 19.
All right, sure.
Replace the current image.
Okay, sure. Looking good, Elliot. Looking good. What are you supposed to do here? You don't want the U on the bottom, right? You don't want the U on the denominator, but you can do something about it, right? You can do a simple thing, a simple door, right? Okay. I'll make it bigger, yeah, Daniel. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'll make it slightly more. The left one doesn't matter, right? All right. So let me check. Yeah. Okay. So let's say everything here is correct. Right? So everything here is correct. Nothing wrong with that. This feels right. This feels right. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, yeah. Because the X and Y should be giving you the same thing. So there's nothing wrong with this being the same. So the issue is here, right? The issue is okay, so I believe first thing first, x squared will be equal to -5 or x squared will be equals to 1. So I am different from you and this will be NA. I will get my x equals to 1. This case may be plus minus 1. You check it out. And I have my reasons there. I think you have made a mistake on the arrow side. Almost there, but it is a mistake. Wonderful, Elliot. Wonderful. Everything's good. I like what you're doing. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Elliot, no question. You do look solid. No question?
No.
This is not yet exam level, but very close. Very close. Right. So We can forget about logarithm for a while, no problem. We can go to binomial. Now, I have a few questions before we go. Is there any surprises or exams after June holiday?
I mean, what do you mean by that? Because there's WA3 and end of year.
No, not W3. WA3 is, after term 3, at the end of term 3. That's not what I mean. I mean directly
No,
after June holiday, right? Also, no exam before WA3. Sorry, let me put it. No exam before WA3.
no.
Good. And logarithm and binomial will be in WA3. Should be like
Yes.
something. Okay, good. No, that's great. Okay. So we don't have to worry about the pressures of exam. Okay. Then, sorry, my wife reminded me I haven't had one. Okay. See, Daniel, that must have contributed to my mistake. But Daniel, do you understand what I'm saying? This is not a difficult thing. This is a simple thing. The mistake is just like that one. Can you accept what I'm saying? Okay or not okay?
Oh yeah. Wait.
Good. Yeah. That's all. Yes, that's all. See, simple mistake. And this is complex number. This is complex number. We get very confused with the plus and minus for whatever reason. We get disoriented lah. This is not you being tired. This is us getting disoriented. So now, Elliot, yeah. Do we have anything extra to do in the holiday? For example, assignments or homeworks, that kind of thing.
There's binomial assignments.
So the teacher plans to cover binomial and then give you the homework.
No, I think it's more like self-study, I think. I don't know.
Is it given already?
Like it's given because my school, like the last week of school, like you don't learn anything. It's more like activities for the whole week.
Shall we just do the assignment now? Okay. We learn from it. Okay, let's try that. If that works, that's better. That's even better. Okay, will that be okay, Daniel? Finally, we solved the problem. Okay. Troublesome? Yes. Is there a shorter way? I don't think so. Have enough concentration for page 17 because I found another mistake. Also, simple mistake. This is us getting disoriented.
Okay.
Got page 17. I wrote something. Find your mistake.
God, but the holiday assignment, like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh no, just show me. Just show me. It's okay. Just show me. Okay. Just show me. I'm not gonna leave you alone. No. Oh, this is good. Right. I'll just go for a basic one. All right. Basic one. Right. It's even in the textbook. Right. So it's not okay. I finished already. I'm at page 5. Just look at page 5. You don't have to look at the thing for now. Just look at your Jamboard here. Now, Elliot, this is cube. Am I correct? You can do this without the binomial way. Do you know the not binomial way, Elliot? Elliot?
No, I don't know. I don't think
Right.
so.
I'll show you the not binomial way and then I'll compare it with the binomial way and then you see what are the advantages and disadvantages. Okay, Elliot?
Okay.
So, non-binomial way, well, first thing first, you can easily handle the square, correct? So you tell me, what happens 2 minus x squared? Come on.
2 square.
4, right?
minus 2
times 2 times x, right? 4x.
4x, yeah, 4x
And then,
plus x squared.
and you'll be correct. Okay, and then times 2 minus x. So although a bit troublesome, but would you kindly do this, which is obviously not anything new, just a bit tedious. Would you please do that earlier? On paper, it's fine. Daniel, do you know where the mistake is? Sorry, Daniel. Actually, I highlight the mistake already. The mistake is here. That's the mistake. That's the mistake. Would that be okay?
That should be 2y.
This one. Y minus 1 square is this, is that. It's not this.
Okay.
Will this be okay? So the denominator changes a little bit, slightly more complicated. And then so we cannot cancel, which sounds bad, but then we don't have the problem that I described just now. So if you do this, then what can we do? We still do the comparison, right? Is it possible to progress from here? Daniel and Elliot. Is it Daniel coughing or Elliot coughing?
Oh, it's me.
Yes, no. Okay. Elliot, I haven't asked you. Are you okay? Are you feeling better? Are you healthy already?
Oh, I mean, I recover from almost everything except for coughing. I'm still coughing.
That is okay or not okay?
Sometimes it's okay, but sometimes the cough is like very aggressive until I'm like,
You look like whoa, what's going on? But is the doctor saying okay or not?
the doctor say like it'll go in 1 week.
Hula is a dry cough. But what? But what?
What do you mean, but what?
Oh no, just now you say but.
Huh? No, I
just now you say but. Oh, sorry. Okay, then glad to know, because your voice sounds very fine. So this must be leftovers. Okay, I understand. Before I show you the binomial method, Daniel, are you okay? Can you progress?
I'm trying to think. I go blow my nose, it's running a bit.
Please do. I'll finish the binomial for Elliot and then I'll be with you. Right? So Elliot, look at how I use binomial. Binomial expansion is about a certain pattern that is very easy to recognize. Okay, and this pattern is a shortcut. It is an easier way of expanding, especially when the power becomes very big. This pattern expansion, which is what binomial is. Binomial expansion is a pattern expansion, will make your life much easier because in the question, it won't be power 3. The question will be power 9, power 11, power 12. There is no way we can do it with the manual method. We'll call this the manual method. Okay, nothing wrong with the manual method, except that it's very slow. Okay, now I'm going to do the pattern expansion for you. I want you to figure out the pattern yourself, okay?
Okay.
Focus on the 2 and focus on minus x. So there are 2 terms inside the bracket, which is called by norm, 2 norm. This is the first norm, and this is our second norm, binomial. Okay, now how do I do the pattern expansion? I just goes to 3, right? 3C0, whatever this is, question mark, and then bracket 2 power 3 minus x power 0. Then the second one is 3c1. Get question mark. What is this? 2 power 2 minus x power 1. I hope you're starting to see a pattern here. 3c2, 2, 1 minus x. I'm not memorizing things here. I'm doing the pattern. 3c3, that's the n. 2 power 0 minus x power 3. Elliot, I'm not saying that. Do you understand or not? No. My question is, do you see the pattern or not in what I'm writing?
Yes.
Then, if I erase this, can you rewrite what I just did?
Yes, I think so.
All right, then that's all I need you to see right now. Rewrite the pattern, please, and then let's see whether it's the same thing as the menu. Daniel, could you screenshot me where you are, and then we'll continue together from there? Are you putting it on 17? Good, Elliot. Good start. Then the plus, Elliot. And plus 3c1. Yeah, everything is just plus, plus, plus. Okay, good.
Okay.
Why? Yeah, don't know. Just like that, the pattern. Have you pasted, Daniel? I'm not seeing anything new. Okay. Your pattern, what you wrote is totally correct, Elliot. Now, in your calculator, you can type 3c0. Have your teacher explained that?
No.
That means 3c0. What is 3c0? You don't have to memorize. Just press the calculator one. Serious lah. Take your calculator, please. Show it to me. Okay, look at the thing above the division button. What do you see there?
NCR.
Good, that's what you need. So 3 plus 3, 3, shift, division. That's your C. And then your R here will be 0, 3C0 equals that. So 30 is 1. Why? Don't know, don't care for now. Really don't care for now. But that is 1. So now you have the tools to expand this pattern. So look at the first one. 30 is 1. So you write down 1 equals to 1.
Like on paper.
Oh yeah, on your paper. So you can continue with equal sign. You write this for the equal. Then 30 just write down 1. And then 2 to the power 3 is times 8. Times 8. Go ahead. Yeah. And then minus x power 0 is equals to 1. Correct? Which is not a coincidence. That's equal to the 8 of your manual work. Correct? The 8 and the 8. Make sense?
Yes.
Continue for the other 3. Continue. 3c1, use calculator, blah, blah, blah. And then you'll get something exactly the same. Testing, Daniel, are you back?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you please copy paste your work on page 17 and then we'll continue together.
I literally just changed the bottom.
Right.
So it will be.
Yeah, please do that. Nice. It will be a plus, right? Yeah. Good. Okay, then this is equal to 2 plus 3i, yeah, plus 3i. And then we have a very complicated comparison, but I'm just going to write it down, right? Okay. X squared plus y squared minus 1 over x squared plus y squared minus 2y plus 1 is equals to 2. Doesn't look very promising. Then the other one is 2x over x squared plus y squared minus 2y plus 1 equals to 3 lah. Already thinking of how to solve this here.
Sorry, the next back one, let's. The back let's on.
So yes, you see.
So I'm already thinking of how to solve this lah, because this doesn't look promising at all, but I'm not willing
Yeah.
to give up, not willing to give up.
The plus one doesn't help.
Which one is the plus one? Sorry. The plus one, I'm sorry, which one? I'm sorry.
The plus one wasn't there. I think you could simplify this.
The plus one is not there. Oh, if you mean if the plus one is not there, we could have simplified.
Yeah.
But it's there, it's there. Now let's not waste too much time unless you want to stare at this. I want to just confirm what I'm going to do is going to be useful. Please do something else first. What is that something else that you can do? Waiting for me. Question 5 we discussed before, and question 5 is a very kind of standard exam question. Do you think you can do question 5? Just to confirm. Back then, I feel that you can already do question 5. That means we don't have to do it if you think you can. Elliot, the result is exactly the same, correct?
Yes.
Which one's easier so far? For power 3 lah.
For this is the manual one.
I agree with you. How about power 4? Would you like to try both manual and binomial pattern for comparison?
Okay.
Let's try that, and then you can make your decision at this point. For questions beyond this, it will be power 6, power 8, power 9. So the answer is obvious lah. The answer is obvious. Which one? There you go. Question 5. Should you do it or can we skip?
I think can skip.
Question 6. Suddenly very easy. Question 6 is actually very easy if you just understand what modulus and principal value is. Do you know what that is? I'm going to show you if you don't one more time. Question 6.
We just read it through.
Yeah.
Mod is used.
The length lah.
Yeah, a square plus b square minus a square equals
Square root a square, which is the mod or the length of the Pythagoras lah, or that if you draw lah.
Yeah.
The principal value of the argument, what do you do? You draw, you will just find the.
I just draw, and then you do the ASTC.
Even simple, just talk kasol.
Yeah.
Would you like to give it a try, especially for C, for example? You might feel slightly uncomfortable with C lah. That should be something useful while waiting for me, because the rest of the question seems to be prepared to use that already. So, let's be comfortable lah with modulus and argument. Back then, I feel that you are not the most comfortable. Oh, goodness me, Elliot. Yeah, but this is what we have to do, right? Oh, my goodness. Okay, slowly do the manual if you feel like it, Elliot, because you don't have to. This is just if you feel like it, yeah? Feel like it.
Then can just do the binomial.
The pattern, yes. Yes, you can. They will never ask you to do the manual, by the way, just saying. They're just interested in the pattern. Because they know that's the faster and less prone to error lah. It's just less prone to error also. Right? So do the pattern, see how you do it, and then you're already starting at a good position. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try something here. X1 over with x equals
Okay.
Daniel, how is the 6C, right? Is 6C okay for you?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness me. Should have done it another way.
Opposite over adjacent equals theta, or is it tangent theta equals opposite over adjacent?
Tangent theta equals to opposite over adjacent. Yes.
So therefore inverse tangent opposite over adjacent will equals theta.
In the case of C, it will give you a nice number also. They intentionally make it a nice number.
Maybe must negative.
Negative maybe, but still nice. Yeah, okay, it should be because it's quadrant form. Yeah, so it should be a negative number.
Tangent inverse square root 3 over 2.
3 over 2. Why is it square root 3 over 2? Sorry, this is C, right? This is 6C, right? Why is it over 2? Why is it not over
sorry,
1, for example? Yeah, okay, 1. Yes, 1.
60.
Daniel, for question 3A, is it 3A, right? Yeah, okay. Can you kindly check with me, is the answer key x 0.6, y 1.2? Am I that far off?
Say again?
For 3A, is it?
Oh,
3A.
3A.
The one that we are stuck just now.
Mhm.
Is x 0.6, y 1.2? Am I that far off?
No, you're correct. They just express as
Oh.
fractions. They say 3/5 and 6/5.
Right. You settle 60 and then let me explain how it was. So Elliot, it looks great to me. You're totally fine. Your pattern is totally fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I see Elliot just to make sure, and then we'll move on to the hardest one, the harder one.
Yeah.
Okay, got the answer.
So you're comfortable with 6A, 6B, 60, at least 60. You're comfortable?
60,
You
yeah.
sure?
Very
Okay,
much.
you'll be needing it. You're needing it. Now, maybe I misled you, but is that the first thing I would try? I will still try the 3A like that. Then I realize after a few tricks, I try a few tricks, it doesn't work. Then I start to have second thoughts. Then I try something slightly different at age 17. It is just a slight change. Can you see the change in age 17?
Yeah.
So getting rid of the I below, in this case, I times above, right? In other cases, I won't do this. Let me underscore this. This sometimes work. This sometimes don't. The other one sometimes work. Would we know which one works or not? I'm not sure we'll have that kind of experience. I think we'll just have to try. Okay, I try this one. Oh, it turns out it works. Great. Okay. Waste some time there, but the second method works. So the good news is either one should work. So you'll probably waste some time, but you'll probably be able to do it.
Okay.
Would you like to repeat this yourself later, maybe just to get a hang of it, right?
Yeah, sure.
Right. Then we still have time. Let's go to question 7. Right. Let's go to question 7.
Oh, wait,
no. We are over.
Yeah.
Right. Good. Now, what do you think about today? Is today reasonable?
A lot better than the last two.
I would definitely agree. I also like it.
Yeah. Thank God.
Right. Oh, thank God. Yes, thank God. I'll see you on Tuesday. Am I correct?
Yeah. Let me
Okay.
double check. Tuesday. Yep.
Right. And your Dragon Boat will be on Thursday. Am I correct?
Yep. Thursday, and the race is on Saturday.
So you won't be practicing on Tuesday. Something like that.
Yeah, Tuesday I'll
Alright.
be free.
Cool. And I believe when Ananya mentioned Daniel, that will be you.
Yeah.
Right. So thank you for recommending. I did a try with Ananya. Will she continue or not? Let's just see. Okay, cool. I'll see you on Tuesday.
All right.
Bye. Are you feeling comfortable?
Yeah.
Are you feeling that this is somewhat, I don't know how to say, not that difficult, I guess?
Yeah, but it's just long. It just gets longer and longer.
Oh, yeah. I'll have a good news for you later. Okay? It won't be this long forever. But easy but tedious, can I say that?
Yeah.
Slightly less tedious than the manual work.
Yeah.
That should be the feeling, and it will get shorter. I'll show you. Give it a try. Your teacher should be around here. Around here. If this is the first session, then we'll go forward. Let's do so. Now I'm going to stop here for a while. Stop. I understand that you know the pattern already. Can you submit this for your assignment or you have to rewrite?
I think I can submit it.
If you can submit, then finish it later. But especially if you have to rewrite, don't finish this lah. You already get the pattern. You can?
Yeah.
Okay, nothing complicated. Show me question number 2 for the assignment. Now, look at that. Question number 2, part 1, power 9. Is he asking you everything?
No.
Correct. Now, how many terms if he asks you for the full thing? Power 9, how many terms?
9 terms.
No, 10. Watch what you did. See what you did for now. You need to understand this. See what you did. If it's power 3, how many terms?
4,
Power 4?
5,
Power 6? Hey, power 5?
6.
How come? It's not a coincidence. It is like that one. How come? I mean, I'm not saying you why in a deep way. Just look at the pattern. Start from 3, go to 0, right?
Yeah.
Or start from 0, go to 3. So it's not going to be 3 terms. It's going to be 3 plus 1 because of the 0.
Okay.
4, same thing, right? 4 to 0 or 5 to 5 lah, 5 to 0 or 6 lah. Okay?
Yeah.
So back to your question number 2. Power 9, how many terms?
10.
Right. He asked you for the first 4. He only asked you for the first 4. This is going to be a trend. He's not interested in you writing everything. Also don't want. He is either going to ask you just the first 4 or the first 3. That's normal. Or he will ask you to jump into the middle and just write that one. That's the second skill that we're talking about. Either we jump or we just take a few. Would you please try? Question 2?
Yeah.
If possible, do it in a way that you don't have to rewrite lah. If possible. Before you continue, I'll stop you. I'll just stop you. It's x squared, right? So the x squared. Okay, I'll stop you for a while. You have one more term, right? Now read the question for a while. There's a phrase behind. It's in ascending something something. What is that?
In ascending powers of x.
All right. Now, what does that mean? And are you actually doing that?
I don't know what it means.
Ascending power of x is, look at your, for example, your 1b lah. Look at 1b, just the x lah, just the x, not the y. The x is x to the power 4, and then x cubed, and then x squared, and then x1, and then no x, correct?
Yeah.
That's descending power of x. Look at question 1a. That's ascending power of x. Can you see the difference? Now look at question 1c, which is you haven't completed. Just predict, is going to be ascending or descending?
Ascending.
I agree with you. Now look at your 2i. Is it going to be ascending or descending?
Ascending.
I agree with you. So did we luck out? Was it lucky that we just do it and then, oh, suddenly it's ascending, it's not descending? Oh, lucky me.
Oh no.
It's very simple because there's two binomial, correct? The 1 and the x is the binom, correct? One norm and one other norm, correct?
Yeah.
If they just rewrite it as x plus 1, then you will have descending. If that makes sense. But because they put 1 plus x, then your 1 starts with power 9 and your x starts with power 0, which will definitely become ascending. If you just flip the order, nothing wrong, except that you'll get descending. Again, nothing wrong with reversing the order. There's really nothing wrong with it, but you won't give him ascending. Am I making any sense right now?
Yeah. So
okay. Yes.
The question asked for like descending, but they give you like this, you can just
1 plus x. Well, I mean, is there anything wrong with switching the order? No, right?
Yeah.
Because you want ascending or descending. Hey, it's descending. Hey, I don't want to do this. I just want to switch it and I get my 4 first descending. Happy. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't rely on luck. You don't need luck. This is a simple pattern. Very easy to understand. Try finishing the third term, and then let's look at the question again. Elliot, would you be comfortable if we just stop you there and you finish it yourself?
Yeah.
Because it's already obvious what the answer is because of the number 1. The number 1 really makes things easier, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's look at part 2.2.1.2, is it? Of 2.2.2, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's look at it because I cannot see. Okay, there you go. Okay, now let's talk about 2.2 because this is 2.2 is already actually slightly advanced, right? But let me explain. We have time here. Okay, so please look at page 6, yeah? Just focus on 2.2. Let's look at the original question of power 9. This power 9 is not binom. It is trinom. Correct? So to speak.
Yes.
So not binom. That's what our eyes should be seeing. Hey, our topic is binomial expansion, not trinomial. I mean, I guess we can do trinomial, but how does the pattern supposed to work? We don't know. We only know the pattern for a binomial. So far, okay?
Yeah.
So let's just make it binomial because that's the only pattern we know. We don't know much other thing. We don't even know why the pattern works. We just know that it works. So let's not do trinom. Never do trinom. Let's do binom, no matter what they give us. So we're going to force it lah. So coefficient z, is this z cube? This is z cube, right? This is cube, right?
Yeah.
So if I follow your work, remember that x is equals to z minus z squared. Remember that? If I follow your work, then I can write 1, right? Plus 9x plus 36x squared plus 84x cubed. Yeah, just your final line. And then I'm going to now replace this with z minus z squared. Am I making any sense here?
Yes.
So I did not do trinom. I just do a binom simply by replacing 2 of them with x. Happy do this, and then I return the x back to zz. Right? Make sense?
Yeah.
Nothing changes here, nothing changes here. I mean, I have to do a bit of a squaring here. And I have to do a bit of a cubing here because he wants cube. So, I mean, I cannot ignore this and I cannot ignore that. Right? But this is, I think, more manageable. I think like, let me put it another way. Yeah? The one I can ignore because it's not z cube. This one I can also ignore because it is not z cube. If this makes sense to you.
Yeah.
And then this one is going to be, you know, it's not that difficult to see. I hope this is going to be z squared plus z to the power 4, and then it's going to be minus 2z squared, which is, this is our z cube. Am I making any sense, Kalani?
Yes.
Ignore, use z cube, minus 2z cube times 36. Currently, I'm concerned with 36 times minus 2z cube. The rest, I don't really care. I am picking stuff because that's what the question asked me to do. Just care about one thing. Okay, I'm going to do that. Just care about a certain thing. Okay.
Okay.
Cube this one, I mean, at this point, you can binomial it because it is binomial, or you can simply expand it manually. That's totally up to you. And then pick the z cube, and then we have at least our z cube in question.
No.
I'm sorry, you're saying? I'm sorry?
No, nothing.
Right. Nothing too complicated. Can be a little bit tedious again, but nothing very complicated, I would say. That should be the feeling right now.
Yeah.
Right. That's question 2.2. I hope on Tuesday I can talk about question 3. Hopefully that is also slightly faster than class, and you will see that binomial is actually one of the easier topics. I think that's a good thing. It's a good.
Yeah.
Anything else for today?
Nothing.
Good job for today, and I will see you on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we also talk about your holiday plans. Okay?
Okay.
Wait. I'm sorry. Sorry. Can we talk about it now? Because on Tuesday it's very crowded. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any trip plan for holiday?
Yes.
Okay, do tell me. Trips and events any events that you already have planned, just tell me.
From 2nd June to 17th June. That's like
17th June.
one. 17,
Right.
yeah.
There will be
I go on holiday.
so holiday trip. Okay, then what else is planned?
I mean, that's all I think there is.
Hmm.
Confirmed.
Before and after can do tuition slightly more just to brush things up.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so before and after, and that means you're gonna be the first week guy, which is I think a better option. Okay, then I will talk about the schedule on Tuesday. Yeah, nothing else, right? Yep.
Okay.
I have one more question. I do have one more question, sorry. This is regarding your brother Noah, right? Do you know how Noah is doing in JC? Any idea?
I mean, his result is good, except for computer science. That's the one thing that he keeps saying he's struggling in, the coding.
Because that's what he wants. Back then that's what he wants.
Yeah.
Understood. All right. Thank you very much, Alex. I'll see you on Tuesday.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.